What's up, everybody? My name is Lisa, for those of you that may not know. So I was just moved to make a reading. This last couple of days been doing a lot of processing. You may have been doing that as well. I feel like I'm not the only one that's in this position in life where it's like this giant fork in the road, okay? I did have an epiphany here today, and I've been moved to share it with you, at least like bits and pieces of it. Yeah. Okay, so this is about like cleaning up our thoughts, because a lot of the things that need to be released, and not just for me, but although it's like I am inclusive of this awareness, is the way that we think. There's this time of silence or detachment. Okay, I'm saying we're being asked to detach from chaos. Okay, um, chaotic environments. Um, yeah, see, there was this because they're showing me this whole thing with the Ukraine and Russia, and honest to God, I do not watch the news. Okay, so I the only reason I know that anything is even happening is because I follow this girl on Instagram who's from the Ukraine, and she came on and asked for, prayers and blessings to be going out to Ukraine. She lives in the United States. And so um anyway, part of what I heard in my just part of what I heard today, like I've been getting a lot of messages through music, okay? And just this different understanding, it's like this different interpretation to life. Because I do believe that I'm hearing like the energy will be denser. There may be things happening around you that may become more chaotic. And I also feel like this is connected to why I've been moved to like start doing these meditations and doing my own meditation with you guys and things like that. And because yeah, they're saying like peace and love in the world. It's like worrying and stress isn't what's going to heal these chaotic situations. What's going to heal these chaotic situations, including the chaotic situations in your mind, is prayer meditation, okay? And the connecting with love, going back to love. It's being in the now. And even if like see again, this like cleaning up, it's like getting rid of this clutter. It's like daring to go to peek. They're saying like peek around the corner. Um, at the chaos, like look it straight in the face. I guess like that can also be related to maybe your shadow side, okay? And I know that I've been doing a lot of my own introspection and my own shadow work, and it's brought me to this next level of forgiveness, okay? The last couple of days, you know, something happened that could have like really knocked me off my game. And maybe it did for a little while, it did because I did I was hurt, I was really hurt and just ready just to never just completely disconnect from this whole situation. And um what's been brought to my attention is my need to surrender to the love that I feel inside, despite what's happening on the outside. um, because it's almost like I'm trying to resist what something that I feel, even though outwardly what I want and what I feel isn't happening. And but I saw that it's like I've been creating my own chaos, okay? Just with this it's like they're saying you were blindsided. Like I was just like, I was blindsided by the truth that I was the one that was creating this, that I was the one that was like keeping me energetically stuck to um, lack, to feeling undeserving. Um, so, so part of what helped me kind of like snap out of this, because it's not that I was, okay, let me just, I was driving today and I was running some errands because I got to go to work later, and I was running some errands and this song came on the radio, and it was about, it was, I think it was called Homegrown. But anyway, it was about being in the now. Like whatever the repeating line was, which I can't think of at this time, it was like it clicked for me. I was like, okay, so I love, this is the way I feel. I accepted the way that I feel. I surrendered to my feeling, to my emotion. And it's like, just because like that's not happening on the other side or on the outside of me, it's like I can't just cut off my emotion. Like my emotion is there, and what I've been trying to do, which is like is cut off my emotion because I'm not getting the response that I want. And so it's like in that resistance, which, you know, is clearly my own ego, you know, feeling victimized, I guess. uh, you know, I had to surrender to it. I just had to surrender to the love that I feel inside, and be accepting of it. I don't know where it's going to take me, but I know that I feel more peaceful just embracing the way I feel. Because part of what I know that I personally get nervous about is the exposure, it's like being vulnerable, you know, my own vulnerability. It's like putting me in this place of being like, I mean, when you love something or someone, you place yourself in a position to be hurt. But is it better to be loving and allow yourself to feel that way? Is it better to like keep yourself from it, you know, like not allow yourself to feel it at all? And because I know when like just surrendering to it, just accepting like this is how I feel, whether it's wrong or right, like this is how I feel. This is my emotion, like I'm owning it, and it's like I can't change it. I don't want to change it. It makes me feel good, you know? It really does. And um Yeah. So anyway, this song, whatever came on the radio, it brought me to this point where it's like, because what I heard was, how am I going to, why do I expect things to change if I can't even appreciate what's happening right now? Like where I am and what's happening in my life right now, and what the experience of the moment, you know? Because I feel like, and it goes back to this whole like forever is now. There is no like future, there is no past. Like all we literally have is right now, right? Being this present moment. And even if, um, even in relation to, people in crisis, it's like, I'm just getting prayer and meditation and just being in the experience of the moment. It's like, do you want to spend, let's say you have 5 minutes left to live, okay? Or 5 seconds. I mean, nobody really knows, right? It's like, do you want to spend those last 5 minutes or last 5 seconds closed off, or in a state of chaos and worry, and just, or do you want to be loving and open and appreciate the moment? Like, what? It's healing. The star. I don't know. I know it takes a lot to get to that place where, or at least I like to keep things on me, okay? Because I don't like to tell people how you feel, you know? I mean, you can figure out how you feel, but I just know for me that, it takes a lot for me to get to that place where, or it's taken a lot, I can move there quicker, these days with certain things, but a lot of times, um, it's like there's something about, like, I feel like the message that I'm supposed to be putting out, or that I'm being moved to put out, is that more, there's something about the peaceful and the calm. It's like more comes from just being at peace with what's happening. It's like, not like, it's not like one person can go out there and like just completely change the world, but what you can do is you can change yourself and your own reaction to whatever's happening in the world, and that has like this ripple effect. Other people see you staying calm or getting through it or working through things, and it's like that brings a sense of calmness. Or it's like, oh, somebody's like, oh, well, look at what Lisa's doing, she's doing it, why can't I, and then it's like you're spreading the calm rather than the chaos, and the worry and the destruction. All right, so I guess that's it. I love you. I hope this helped. I hope it made sense. And yeah, that's it. All right, I love you. Bye.